Hello everyone. Our today's topic is package, and then we will discuss about the transport request. In the previous topic of system landscape, we have discussed one term, transport request. Now in this lecture we will also discuss how to create the transport request and what is the importance of the transport request. Firstly, we will start with the creation of the package. Now what is package? A package is a container of the objects, or a package is a container of the objects of different type or same type. Suppose I have created two tables, and if I am storing those two tables into a package, then my package is a container for same object. If I am storing suppose one table, one report, one function module into a package, then in that case my package is a container of the different objects. Now in SAP we can create the package with the help of SAP transaction code. This is the screen of SAP. From the drop down select package, give the name of the package. Suppose my name of the package is Z package underscore suppose 23. It is asking, do you want to create the object? Yes, I want to create the object. Give the short description of the package. Suppose my short description is package for development objects. Now I am saving this. Yes. Now whenever I am saving this, it is asking for transport request. It is asking for transportable workbench request. Now what is transport request? In system landscape we have already discussed, if we want to move the object from one system to another system, we always have to create a transport request. So in this case I will create one transport request. I will click on this create request button. Now suppose my description of the my description of the transport request is suppose development objects. Now I click on this save button. Now see, this number is generated by the SAP system, or this number is the unique system. Suppose next time if I am creating the new transport request, the number will automatically increased by 1. TE1 is my system name, and this is the number which is generated by the SAP. Now I click on this OK button. Now my package has been created with the name Z package underscore 23. Now what I will do, I will create one object and I will store that object into this package. Suppose I am moving on to suppose SC38 report. Suppose SC38 is the transaction code for ABAP editor. Suppose I am creating one report. Suppose jet test underscore suppose 23. I am clicking on this create button. I am giving the short description of the report. Type is executable program. And I click on this save button. Now firstly it is asking for the package. You can store the object as a local object also, or you can save it into a package. So if you are storing it into if you are storing the object as a local object, then you can never transport the object from one system to another system. But in SAP system landscape we have already discussed, we have to move the object from development to the quality and from quality to the production. So if in any scenario if you want to move the object, you always have to store the object in a package, then you have to store the object in a transport request. So what I will do, I will store the object in a package. So what is my package name which I have created? My package name is Z package underscore 23. I am providing the name here. I am clicking on this save button. Now it is asking for the transport request. This is the transport request which I have created at the time of package creation. Now I will click on the OK button. Now this report will store into my package, that is get package underscore 23, and ultimately this object will be the part of now transport request. Now I click on this continue button. Now I am activating the report. Report is activated. If we see the package in SC80, now see, now our package has one program, that is ztest underscore 23. Now this program is the part of this package. So package is a container of the objects of same type or different type. Suppose I move on to transaction code SC11, which is the transaction code for data dictionary. Suppose I have created one table. This is the previously created table. Suppose this is the one table which I have created. Suppose previously I have saved this object as a local object. Now if I want to save this object in package, or if I want to save the object in transport request, so you can save the object in package. So how to store this object in a package or in the part of transport request? So we'll go to object directory entry. See, this is our local object. $tmp always signifies that this is a local object. Now what we will do, we will store this object in a package which I have created. When I click on this save button, now it is asking for the transport request. When I click on this OK button, now this object is no more local object. Now this object is the part of transport request, or the object is part of the package get package underscore 23. So if I am seeing if the package in SC80, see, now this package has now two things. Dictionary object means database, in dictionary object database table getTPER underscore add, and in programs we have this program. So this package is a container of the objects of different data type, First one is table, second one is my program. So whenever you want to move the data from one system to another system, you have to always store the object in package, and whenever you are storing a object in a package, it is always ask you for the transport request. So provide the name of the also create one transport request and store the objects into that transport request. So now how to check for the transport request. In SAP we have one transaction code which is used to display the transport request. SC09 is the transaction code for seeing the transport request. So I am going to SC09. If I want to see the transport request by my user ID, I will click on this display button. See, this is the transport request which I have created. And this transport request has three things. First one is our package which I have created. The second one is our program, and third one is our table. So a package is a container of the objects of same data type or different types. This is all about the package and the transport request. Thank you.